book. Hopefully you can sell a few more copies and get the word out. Any words you'd like to say to the Green Gully Soccer Club? I'd like to get a few quotes on.
Okay, well,
make a bit of story out of it.
The beautiful thing about football is that it doesn't matter if you play for Real Madrid or you play for the Jamboree over 50 Cup team. We're all part of one family. We are players, yeah? And you identify with players, and irrespective of where you play. I mean, to meet a Pelé, which I have, or to interview him, and or to meet a Maradona, and they are very down-to-earth people, you know. They are one of us. You're a fellow player. It doesn't matter if you're a genius or you're a mug. You know, we are a player. And that applies in Australia. I miss that in Australia, the warmth of a football community where our leadership brings us all together instead of pushing us all in different directions. And we are players, and we love this fabulous game. We have this link that we love football. We love to watch it. Okay, we might have a different opinion. You think that, or I think that, but we are drawn to this game, which is the game of the people of the world. And you know, and your Green Gully or Pocker Juniors or whoever doesn't, you know, we're the same. We're the same. And if you had I wish that if you had a Pelé or the big boys that I've met, Platini, and they are us. They're us. They're like us. They're not. They're us. You know? Platini, I was with him in Auckland. He was out for FIFA, and I was at an Oceania thing, and just sat and talked to him, just like us talking. You know, what do you think? Oh yeah. There was no, you have to, you know. It's $50,000 for an interview, all that stuff, or he doesn't want to speak to you. It's just this warmth, which is around the world.
Sharing that passion for football.
To go, which is in the book of Brazil, and Pereira buys me lunch, you know. Who I knew, I'd met him in Australia, but I knew him, but to go and treat you like so well, to have an opportunity to meet Zagallo. And they said, would you like to meet Zagallo? And you go, Jesus, you know, how can I meet Zagallo? And you go, and the guy's so down to earth. He's been in Australia, he understands Australia, and he sits down and talks about football. He doesn't sit down and talk about who should be president, should it be 10 teams or 12 teams, should it be, you know, played in summer or winter. It's just a football, yeah? And that's what I miss in this country, not sitting and talking to people about football, about the game, about trends, about, you know, football matters. We always talk about, not our fault, it's just the way it is. We talk about, you know, who's going to be president of New South Wales, who's going to be, you know, it's all the negative things of the sport.
Politics.
Yeah, the politics, not the game itself. And that's what I miss. And if there's one thing I could do here, I'd like to do that. Just bring everyone together as a family. We're all football. You travel with functions and across Australia, and people is just the real, people have and not older people like myself, younger people, which is important, have this thing and have new ideas and have new things, but driving them is that all they want is to see, for us to have a Uruguay every weekend, to go to enjoy what people do in Africa and South America and Asia and Central America, to go to the big game every weekend. That's our life, and we get it once every 4 years. We want to have it every week. That's our frustration, you know.
Excellent. All the best with your book.
Oh, got it. Thanks. My pleasure.